Where's my game? There we go. That took a second. Hello, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you're having a good night tonight. It is Thursday. It's Friday Eve. It's spooky season, so once again, I am deciding to be Goth Elf Nacho tonight. We have Alescanor first in the chat today. I'm so sorry for starting a little bit late today. It takes me a little bit longer to get ready when I do this, and I was eating some din din and relaxing a little bit before stream. But we're here, we're ready, we're gonna do some more necromandering tonight. I have here my my adorable mismatched Mog necromancer. We have loaded up the PTR. My plan for tonight was I'm just gonna continue through the seasonal journey. I really wanted to see what the seasonal ranking felt like as we just progressed through it, and try out the capstone dungeons and so on and so forth. We should be ready to take on the next capstone dungeon pretty soon here. I should be trying to get together a build right now. I haven't really been doing a lot to get myself loot that will give me, you know, aspects that I need to imprint onto my gear and so on and so forth. And I don't really want to use... It's weird. I don't want to use the testing mob because I want to see how it feels just like trying to do it as if the season were live, if that makes sense. You know, we have plenty of people like, you know, running all sorts of tests for this, that, and the third. So I really just wanted to take like a natural progression through and see how it feels. Additionally, you know, if the leveling starts taking a little long and, you know, we're not really progressing towards the end game like I'd like, I can go back in and I can load up any number of these, you know, seasonal necromancers that I have locked and loaded here. I'll probably use my necromancer from season 9 for that, considering that they're a pretty kitted out Hannah Naz, you know, Naz Mage necromancer. So, you know, they should be ready to take on anything that the PTR wants to throw at us. But for now, we'll go ahead, we'll load in, we'll pick up where we left off, see what we got going on. I haven't made it very far yet. We did a little bit of like meandering Tuesday night in the PTR. You know, it took us a little bit to get off the ground here, but you know, we're gonna continue our journey. We're gonna see how far we can get tonight on our little necromancer. But I really don't have a lot prepared yet. I don't think I have a lot of aspects in my codex, for instance, so we really should try to go ahead and get some more loots to get ourselves situated here. But I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. You know, we're just gonna take it easy. We're going to make our way through the seasonal journey here as best as we can. Sorry, I'm wandering around. What I do find interesting is I see a lot of people, like, very high Paragon wandering through here, but they're on the difficulty that I'm on, which is a little bit strange because I'm pretty sure I have this necromancer playing on hard right now. So I don't know if you know, a lot of people are just trying to blast and they're just choosing to play on hard difficulty as opposed to the torments. I'm not sure what they're doing, but I hope they're having fun with whatever it is. Let's see where we left off here. Let's see. It's recommending level 50 for the next seasonal rank. Additionally, what I want to do is try to get these skill points that I'm missing. So we have to do an Undercity run, and we have to kill a couple more monsters in the Helltide. So what I kind of want to do is just go to the Helltide again, see what we got going on there. We have a world boss in 18 minutes, so we'll probably go to the world boss as well. But I just want to see what's going on in the Helltide real quick. You know, we'll see if anyone is summoning Duriel out here. I might make my way to this waypoint first. But let's go. So we'll do Helltide for like 15 minutes, and then we'll head over to the world boss. We'll see which world boss is going to spawn. We got pretty lucky last time. The first world boss that we got was oh, that's so shiny. But the first world boss we got happened to be Asmodan, which is the new world boss. So that was pretty interesting getting to see that. What else can we do? We've unlocked some Andariel slots here, so we should really go check out Andariel at some point. We'll probably do that next. So we'll do a little bit of Helltide, and then we'll go to the world boss, and then we will go see what's up with Andariel. The blood parts. Hello. How art thou? Thank you so much for coming by. We're only just getting started tonight. I literally just started up a minute ago here. Trying to plan out what I want to do tonight. It looks like, ooh, it looks like somebody's doing Belial right now. Let's go help them with that. But how are you on this fine Thursday? Thank you so much for coming by. What are you getting into tonight? Oh, we level up again? That reminds me, I want to pop an elixir real quick here. I have a power going on right now that makes XP globes drop from the maggots in Helltide. So it is pretty beneficial that we're here. We're trying to summon Doyle right now. Oh, there's our boy. There he goes. Beautiful, beautiful. Another couple levels. Oh, we silenced a whisper. Wow. Look at us go. Let me see here. What do I want to slot? Okay. Looking good there. I feel like I should go... I want to kill a couple more things to open up a chest over here, and then we'll go turn in this whisper. We need like 5 more cinders. We're also really close to completing a season rank objective here. We needed like just a handful more of these infected mobs to get us there. Like here's one right here. Shoo. But I want to do a little bit in this Helltide. I want to go kill the world boss, and I want to go see what's up with Andariel in the Undercity. But let me go turn in this whisper real quick. These XP globes give quite a bit, I must say. Like, they were giving me, like, almost a bubble of XP per maggot, which, isn't too shabby, I have to say.
It is done.
What do we want? Let's do amulets.
Always back for
Meow, 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 meow. What do we get? We'll take it. Oh, actually, no. I want to put it here. There we go.
the forge is ready for whatever.
I'm getting so many achievements. Oh, apparently I forgot to... Where did all of this stuff come from? Hello. We'll take that scythe. We'll take this chest. And... I don't really like that amulet. We'll put it here for now. Man, I hope you guys are having a good Thursday, though. It's almost the best day. Friday. It's so weird that you don't upgrade your potion now. Very strange. I'm not used to this. Alright. Back to the Smeltide. Until we go fight the world boss, which is in 12 minutes. So we'll do like another 10 minutes in the Helltide. See if we can't open up another chest. After we get done with the world boss, I do want to try to like just roughly imprint some aspects. Because we kind of have just like a ragtag bunch of aspects right now. You know, I've been swapping through gear so quickly. That I haven't really been, you know, focusing on imprinting. Or anything like that, you know, because, you know, we've got this fresh character. I should be looking for these infected mobs for my seasonal journey. Let me make sure this isn't too loud. It's kind of loud. There we go. Let's see. We need 5 more of those infected mobs. Let's go hunting for them while we wait for the world boss. So it's pretty easy to spot where they are. They have like this little affix over their head. It looks like bananas. I think it's supposed to be Duriel. But in my head, they're bananas. Oh, there's another one. La, 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 la. We need a couple more. Here's another one. What is this thing? Let's see where we're at now. Whoops. We need 2 more. 2 more, we'll be done with that objective. We're so close. We might be able to get another chest open before we head to the world boss, too. Alright, here's another one. We've got another little level here. Alright. And we should just need 1 more. Yeah, we're close. So we're looking for that Duriel icon over the mobs. Here we go. Here's a whole little pack of them. Let's go. What? Gross. Okay. I kind of want to kill a couple more things to see if we can't get enough cinders to open up one more chest here. Oh, there's a gem goblin. Oh, he's bugged. What are you doing, little guy? Oh, and he's gone. And it's gone. How much time for this world boss? 7 minutes. Plenty of time. I did mess up a little bit. I should have had my, what do you call it? I should have had my mercenaries with me this whole time to be leveling them up with me. But we did a little bit of an oopsie and we forgot to go get them. So we'll do that real quick before we go kill the world boss. Looks like I just got enough cinders to open up another box here. So we'll go to the boss. Getting some nice Legos. And then real quick, we're going to go off to the den. Grab our mercs, and then head on down to the world boss to go chill for a while.
I could teach you how to forge your own shield, little man. My shield is yours.
Do, 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 do.
I can do what you need.
What is this?
What is this?
Recognize it. I may.
No, I don't know why it's having us do those. That's weird. It was like giving us the merc unlock quests, but we already unlocked them all, so that's weird. Alright, time to go chill at the world boss with everybody else. We'll head there a while. So after this world boss, I will probably, like, just really quickly imprint some aspects, if I have them. It looks like our world boss is Wandering Death. Now we wait. But I feel like I've been leveling up. Sorry, adjusting here. I feel like I've been leveling up really quickly. And maybe it's supposed to be that way, I don't know. But I think that there was a little bit of like too much XP being given for killing the world bosses. On Tuesday, I killed the world boss and I went from level 19 to level 36, so it was a little bit nutty. So we'll see how much XP we get from this world boss here. We're still just playing on hard at the moment. Until we get like a real build together here. And then probably the next move will be kill this world boss, fix our build. And then honestly, we could try the next Capstone dungeon. Even though I really want to go to Undercity and kill Andariel, I do want to see what's going on with the next Capstone dungeon. I'd like to try it before we're too strong for it. The Capstone dungeons do not scale with you. They don't even scale with your difficulty level that you have the world at. I think they're kind of like their own thing. If you see. So like for the second one, the monster levels are, you know, level 50 to Penitent. So even though we're on hard, the monsters will be harder. We only have one more optional objective to get here on the first one. That'll give us a skill point. Let's see, we have two more here. This one says Summon Asmodan. And this one has to do with the seasonal rep. Collecting divine gifts and doing the seasonal rep. So Honestly, by the time we go get Andariel, that'll give us another divine gift. It's all coming together. Got another elixir. Very nice. Ooh, very nice aspect here that we've gotten. We'll need that. What else do I want? Sorry, I'm just kind of double checking all my abilities here. Okay. We got 2 more minutes until Wandering Death spawns. I like watching my skeletons go punch everything that moves. What I really want is I really want to get this new Necromancer unique, the mace that gives you 3 golems instead of 1, but they're like mini golems. Because that's probably the build that I'm gonna rock for actual Season 11. So I'm really excited to find that. But I've been really liking how the leveling's been feeling so far. I'm already level, 46, and I haven't really been trying that hard to grind XP. So we're actually, you know, fairly close to max level already. So the progression feels really good. Just by trying to complete the seasonal ranks as we go. I think by the time we get to rank 3, we're supposed to be, you know, at endgame anyway, so it's all feeling like it should. I did want to check out the tower myself. I was thinking about just importing one of my Eternal characters to do that. Because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this fresh Necromancer strong enough to do that. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
If I cannot be in the wilderness, yes.
Supa, we're basically in the wilderness. We're in a big empty area right now. Oh, is it time? It's a time? Let's go. I feel like people are gonna kill him really fast. We'll see. No, 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 no. That was my bad. I clicked on my chat overlay thing and I couldn't move. Should be dying pretty soon here. he's dead. I can't believe I died though. That was embarrassing. I didn't mean to click my overlay thing.
Thank you.
We got lots of runes. Yum, 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 yum. We got 10 levels from that. Wow. Very nice. Alright, let's go back to town here. The world bosses are still giving like an insane amount of XP, I have to say. Like, I don't know what's going on with that, but you know, on Tuesday we killed a world boss who got like, 17 levels. This time we just went from 46 to 56. We just gained like 10 levels. So we only have 4 levels left to go before, we hit max level here. I really wanted to take on the Capstone dungeon before I hit level 50, but that's alright. That's okay. Look, now we have all of these nifty skill points. Oh. The Zombie King. The Diabloing goes well, thank you. How are you? How is your night going? Yeah, it's going good so far. I can't complain. Oh, the Noah. Yes, it is Elf Nacho time again. Hello. Good evening, you guys. I just killed the world boss and got like 10 levels. So that's certainly something. I'm currently slotting a couple skill points here. Alright. Everything's looking good there. I'm just slotting some points. I have like so much to do. I have to go to the Heavenly Forge and level up my rep again. But it's going really fast, honestly. I was gonna do the next Capstone dungeon here in a second. I do want to kind of like move. I want to imprint some stuff, because I've finally gotten quite a bit of legendaries. Oh, the Zombie King, you're gaming, playing that Division 2, heading back to it. We got a currency cache. Very nice. Let's see. These are some really good aspects we're getting. We need a new scythe. Oh. That was weird. All I did was put something on. Alright. We leveled up our seasonal rep. We need to get more divine favor. How are we looking on our seasonal journey? We need one more divine gift, so we have to go to Undercity at some point. Kill Andario. Get her gift. I do want to do this Capstone dungeon. I'm almost considering doing it in my, like, janky build that I have going on right now. But I am going to imprint some of, real aspects onto here now. Excuse me. So what I think I'm gonna do is just pretty much have it mirror my season 10 necromancer right now. Hang on. Don't mind me, I'm just choking on nothing. Alright, so we are going to salvage all of this. Oh my god, I was so embarrassed. I died at the world boss because I clicked on my chat overlay and it like selected that window instead, so I couldn't move. So that was certainly a thing that happened. Let's see. Oh, we need a helm. I never realized I didn't get a helm. Let's go to the opal vendor and see if we can't get a helm to drop for us real quick. Let's see. We need a hat.
Oh, battle. Very nice. Not much, is it?
You're not gonna drop a legendary for me, are you?
Bit of magic in that one.
Wow. Alright. That made me sad just now. We'll just have to do it without a hat. It's fine. I didn't need a hat anyway. But we're gonna go ahead and do a couple things here. Hopefully we have the aspects to do this, but we're gonna put service and sacrifice on here. What else do we want? I might have to reference my build for a second here, just to see what aspects I want to put on. Like, I remember some of them, but definitely not all of them. Let's see. Minion Necro. We'll do the starter version. Actually, we'll do the ancestral version. No, we'll go to starter. Okay. What do we want to put on our pantaloons? Pants, we want hardened bones. I think that's already on there. We have it on something here. Here we go. What else? What else? Chest, we want blood getters. Merv? Hello! Thank you for coming to say hi. How are you tonight? Let's see. We don't have that aspect yet. Ooh. We don't have the one we need for this either. I don't have like any aspects that I need to imprint yet, so I think we're just going to do quite a janky run into into the next capstone dungeon because I feel like we're strong enough to do it. You know, I could be wrong, maybe we're not, but I feel like we can do it. I believe. How are you tonight? I'm just dropping some quick gems into here. I'm not even gonna bother like adding sockets to stuff yet because we don't I guess we do have the materials for it. Let's just go ahead and do it. At least for our weapon. You're good? That's good to hear. Alright, there we go. Let's see, our consumable's about to run out. Which one should we use? Let's use this one. Alright, let's go. Oh, we got a little cash for doing that. Let's go. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. So we're going to the second capstone dungeon here, the Hellish Descent. Oh, you just made coffee? It is morning time for you, right? In the land down under. Alright, so we are in the next capstone dungeon. I think this should go fine. We should be, like, too strong for this. Even without everything that we need for our build. So I'm gonna hope that that's true, and we're gonna go. We're gonna find out. Let's heck around and find out. Now, the capstone dungeon that I did, the first one I did, was actually quite lengthy. It had 3 wings to it, 3 sections to it. The bosses, were rather hard, and there were, like, mechanics to the dungeon, which was pretty cool. Like, 2 wings of the dungeon were very hot, and, you had to go to these, like, ice aegises to get this, stacking ice buff to protect you. So I thought that was really cool. That was a really neat layer to the dungeon. So I'm hoping to see something like that in this dungeon as well. We are probably going to hit max level in this capstone dungeon as well. Waffy. The Noah, how are you doing? I'm so glad everybody's here. We're just getting started tonight. I started a little bit late today, unfortunately. I'm not gonna get used to these potion charges. I will say that much. So we're looking for the door wardens. Where they is. I just heard one of my minions die. No! No, 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 no. I know we're not doing very well on damage reduction right now. We're squishy. Our minions are squishy. But I feel like we're doing enough damage. You know, we're killing everything. I see another door warden over here. But what I'm doing in the PTR is I'm playing this as if the season were live, you know, and I'm going through my solo self-found journey. We got 2 more door wardens. But the leveling's been really fast, honestly. I can probably expect that to get tuned when the season becomes live. Mainly it's the world bosses. The world bosses give so much XP. Like, I got 10 levels for killing a world boss just a couple minutes ago. I went from level 46 to level 56 just from killing the world boss. And then I got 17 levels for killing the world boss on Tuesday. I really want a golem build though, so if I find this unique for the golems, you best believe I'm gonna look up a build for it. I would try to put it together myself, but I don't trust myself. Let's see if we can't find this last door warden here. There they are. I really like the new mechanics that I'm seeing from the enemies, like these swirling saws, these tornadoes. You know, the enemies are definitely doing different things now. They're a little bit nasty. Alright, it says we can go to the next area. I'm just gonna assume that it's this way. It says defeat the Hellfire Adherent, wherever they are. Looks like they're here. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so they hurt. Oh, Danoa. So you're doing a little bit of cleaning. I like that, being productive tonight. Oh my god, we almost blew up. Oh, they're staggered, but they're in fire. You know what? We're kind of doing okay in the fire. So we're doing the second capstone dungeon right now. I'm trying to do them somewhat level appropriate. So this one recommends, you know, level 50 penitent difficulty. We did it. I feel like that was probably just like a little mini boss though. Do you know what I should have done? I should have tempered some stuff. It's fine, it's fine. On to the next wing. The co-opted jail. Okay, we have to charge the sacrificial altars. I don't know what that entails yet. We're gonna find out. Oh, it's like a spire. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of lightning. That is a lot of lightning. Oh. 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 What I noticed about these capstone dungeons is that they do get a little bit harder. Each wing that I do gets a little bit nastier. Let me see if I can bait this lightning out of here. Yes, Smurf. We got electrocuted to death. Oh, it's gonna happen again. Oh my god, no, 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 no. What do we do? We might need some more survivability before we go do this. Because it's ouchy in here. We have, like, not a lot of toughness. Look, our lightning is the lowest. How are we looking, like, resist-wise? Yeah, our lightning resist is not great, which makes sense as to why those lightning mobs were hurting us so much. It all makes sense. Let me kill these guys, because I think what I was doing is these guys were coming over here and ruining ruining my my altar that I was trying to charge. So we'll kill them first. Because as you can see, they're just eviscerating my minions, and we don't want that. Oh my god. There's one more of these shocking sanguine mages. There we go. We don't want this guy here. We want to get rid of him. Aww. The Noah, not a bad plan. In the back of my mind, I like to think that you're getting rid of these collectibles to make room for new collectibles that you want. Oh, since you're not planning on selling them, I read that wrong. I'm so sorry. Aww. Okay. I do need to watch more Andor so that you can show me those Star Wars figures that you just got without the spoilering. I'm almost done with season 1. We're getting a lot of Defined Favor in here. Wait till we watch season 2, it gets better. Oh, I can't wait. The show spoiler is Ashoka, okay. So I have a long ways to go then. Multiple shows to make it through. Did we finally make it happy? We did. Okay. That was a very hungry sacrificial altar. It wanted a lot of enemies. No, 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 no. We are not ready for a butcher. Oh, absolutely not. I'm gonna try kiting him around the altar. I think he ran away. I think he decided that we were just tickling him to death. Noah, are you telling me that the lore is connected to more lore? The Chunky awakes from his nap. Hello, OMG Chungo, my streaming partner in crime. Thank you for coming by. Oh. The butcher was only temporarily leaving us alone because we were doing this, Look at him just eating my minions for breakfast. Where did he go? Oh my god. The butcher just coming and going as he pleases. The PTR is going. Yeah, I think he timed out twice, or he like came and then decided to leave us alone and then came again and we timed him out. But I'm currently in a Capstone dungeon, OMG Shungo. So Capstone dungeons are back. How was your nap? Oh my god, he's back again. Oh my god, he's back again. Not the lightning, not the lightning! Oh! So, what I was reading here It said that an infernal hunter caught our scent. So the butcher is hunting us, but he keeps retreating. It's like he'll come, he'll kill all my skeletons, and then he runs away. Why he wants to torment me like this, I don't know. Additionally, there's a lot of lightning mobs here, and I happen to be very weak to lightning, so this is not gonna go very well. Look, oh god, he's back! Please, the butcher. Not like this. Not like this. Look, there he goes. He's gone. Noah, what is that emote? Nordy Noah. Yes, and no skeleton booty for the butcher. He don't want it. He keeps coming out and he's like, too bony. Too bony for us. No fresh meat on those skeleton bones. We're gonna die, we're gonna die! Who is this? Why is she yellow? Alright, we have one sacrificial altar left. Let's get it. I can see it over there. But yes, I'm just Spooky the Elf Nacho trying to take on these capstone dungeons. We're doing our very best. Ooh, we're right by the door too. Perfect, perfect. Beautiful. What is the OMG Chungo gonna get into tonight? Now that he is free from on-call duties. I need more enemies to come and be sacrificed. There we go. Oh, there's a door warden? I'm assuming that's the ritual master. We did it! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and enter the last wing of this nightmare- not nightmare dungeon, of this capstone dungeon. Or what I hope is the last wing. The Hell Breach. Oh. Noah ordering the ramen. You'll have to let us know what you think of that hot pot one. It looked really good. I love chicken curry. Oh, not the butcher again! Get out of here! You can't eat seafoods. I wouldn't think there would be any seafood in it. I think it said it was chicken. So we'll hope it stays that way. Oh, that's such a shame. Look, I'll eat all the seafood for you so that you don't get sick from it. I love seafood. Oh, we got a little level 57 now. That's actually kind of perfect because I wanted to put a point into this. Because my minions are very squishy. Okay, Butcher, you gotta get out of here. Like, we can't kill you. It's too much. Get away from me. He just wants to chase me and kill all my minions. I think that's part of this capstone dungeon. Is the Butcher just comes. He just comes and he wrecks your day. I think that's his goal here. And then he just runs away. He just comes and murders all my minions and he says, "Good job, Butcher," and then he runs away. So we are looking for demonic corruption spires to kill. Here's another one. Blech. We gotta find 3 more of these. Oh my god, not again. Get away from me, please. I'm not ready. It's okay, he went away. We're safe now. Butcher can't hurt us anymore. Alright, we have 3 more demonic corruptions to find. Not again, not again. Alright, 2 more demonic corruptions and then we're good. Oh my lord, these capstone dungeons are no joke. He is very naughty. He just wants all my skeleton meat. What I'm probably gonna do after this capstone dungeon is we'll bump it up to Penitent, and we really have to get some better gear. And I think we're gonna find it if we play in Penitent. Alright, let's see where this last demonic corruption is, and then we can go through the door. Oh, it's right here. Let's go. Oh my god. So there's 3 Infernal Corruptors that just spawned there that we have to slay. The Noah, have a good lurk. Thank you for coming by. Also, oh my goodness. Did I really let the first ad break sneak up on us? I'm so sorry about that. I was very engrossed in my Capstone dungeon. I didn't even realize an hour had already gone by. Let's see, where are these guys? But I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. This might not go very well. It looks like these guys have lightning, which we are very, very weak to. So we're just gonna try our best. Did we get them all? We got them all. Let's go. Alright. Let's get out of here. We have to go up here. We should almost be done with this Capstone dungeon, and we've gotten quite a bit of divine favor just from doing this dungeon as well. What boss will we face? Oh, we have to fight Elias. Oh no. It's been a while since we fought Elias. Oh, he has a lot of health. You know what though? He did just make a bunch of corpses for us, which is very nice of him. He's about halfway dead. Oh, okay, that's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. We're gonna have to wait for the butcher to despawn. We're just gonna kite him around a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be really hard. So it's not so much Elias that's going to be the problem, but the Butcher, the Burning Butcher, he is so much stronger than we are. Oh man, what can we do here? So we have to kill Elias and the Burning Butcher. So Elias is not really going to be that much of a problem, but when the Burning Butcher spawns, that's going to be a very big problem. And I kind of like having Elias here because he was summoning little dudes to generate corpses for us, like right now. So I might want to keep him alive while I try to kill the Butcher. Now I'm really scared for when the Butcher spawns. So at about half health, he's gonna summon a Butcher. Ow. There's our Butcher. I have a plan. I have a plan, you guys. Is it a good plan? No. Will it work? Maybe. It's working. Oh, okay. It is working. It's working. Slowly but surely. I'll tell you what the plan is as soon as the butcher's dead. I can't believe this is working. If I die after all this, I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself. It's alright, you guys. It's all going according to plan. We did, we did it. Oh my god. Everything went perfectly calculated. Perfect execution. Hellish descent complete. No, when in doubt, my plan is to kite everything and just keep resummoning minions and let the minions tickle everything down while I run away like a coward. And it worked. We're so smart. Oh my god. That was really fun. With our 243 attack power, we did it, you guys. We're so strong. You don't want to mess with us. Oh my god. Alright, capstone dungeon complete. Rewards claimed. We still have to do Undercity. Let's see, Undercity. Level up our Hadriel rep. Do the pit. And defeat a world boss. Again. Wow, we got a 2GA helm. Look at that. Oh, we can't wear it. We need 3 more levels before we can wear it. What else did we get? Ooh, that's a really good aspect. Alright. Okay. What else? What other nifty gifties did we get? We don't really want that. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We can probably bump the difficulty up to Penitent for the sake of XP. But Capstone Dungeon number 2 complete. With our very scuffed Necromancer. We're 700 rep away from getting our next seasonal rep. As well.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer? My hammer sings on your return.
That was so funny. I can't believe we made that work. We're so smart. We did really need this aspect though. That'll help us a lot. Like a lot. All right. What's next? We could do Undercity because we do have to get Andariel down. Complete an Undercity run and see if the rumors are true. Let's do it. Oh, we will also get this sun as well. It says summon Asmodean at the Fields of Desecration. I don't know how to do that. But I kind of want to find out. And that's... There's a very specific spot to do it here. I think is where we summon it. No, I don't really know. I thought it was here. It is here. So we'll try this after we do Undercity. Much better? What did you do, OMG Trungo? Pray tell. Ah, you were on your phone and now you are on pewter. I see, I see. Ah, you're all set up for good screen now? Excellent, excellent. Sorry. No, I'm glad you have the good screen up. I'm making my way through the, I'm gonna keep calling it the seasonal journey, but I'm making my way up the seasonal rankings, with my ragtag necromancer. I'm wondering if I should, I feel like I should dial the difficulty back down. Dude, there is a statue here. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna dial the difficulty back down just because there isn't... According to this, I don't think I have to... I don't have to fight Andariel on any kind of particular difficulty here. So I'm gonna bump it back down to hard, just so Andariel doesn't push my crap in when we go try out Undercity here. We don't have any tributes, so let's just go in. To the Undercity. Away. We're doing this for the seasonal rank? Alright, I have to remember how to do Undercity. So it's timed. So I think, let's say, we go to these braziers here. Where's the portal? Where's the portal? We defeated Anguish Manifest. That was like a baby Andariel. That was scary. I didn't like that. But it says we just have to complete the run. So... Like, I'm thinking we just go through... We're just gonna go through it regardless if we, like, crush it or not, you know? But we just did get our first, like, little baby Shadow Andariel here. We're going through our first Undercity on a fresh Necro that I made on the PTR. What I'm trying to do is basically see how my usual, like, solo self-found seasonal journey would go. How fast it is making our way through the seasonal ranking system, and you know, how doable it is to get the get the objectives done to get all of our skill points and whatnot. So far, it's very doable. What I have noticed is that that one's cursed. What I have noticed is that the world bosses give you like a dummy amount of experience, and I don't know if they're gonna keep it that way, but like literally the first world boss I did gave me 17 levels, and then the second world boss I did got me from level we're gonna run out of time. Oh no! The second world boss I did got me from level 46 to level 56, so it was kind of a little bit nutty. We're gonna run out of time though, so I'm gonna fail this Undercity and I'm gonna feel really bad. We'll have to go back in and do this properly. Oh look, we still get rewards though, even though we failed it. Very interesting. Now let's see if that gave us our seasonal journey thing. It did not, so we have to actually complete it. Alright, alright. New plan. Now that we've actually seen it, we've seen how it changed. We saw our little like baby Andariel spawn. And basically all I did was I just kited her around while I did the different Undercity objectives. We're already like halfway done with the stream. Time really flies when I play this game. Let's go back. Let's try this again. This time we're going to pay attention. We're not going to run out of time. We're going to make sure that we kill the mobs that give us more time. And so on and so forth. Let's go. But that was kind of on me. There's like these little cursed beacons that take away your time, and I was doing them. Oh, there's Andariel again. This one's cursed. I don't want this one. Here's some little guys to give us time. What do we still have to kill? What is attached to this thing? There we go. So I'm just trying to get to the end here. Let me see if this gives us some time. I think it's just gonna give us, like... Oh, it did give us a little bit. Okay. But I'm not gonna go for... What's what I'm looking for? A really high reward rank here. I think I'm just gonna try to complete it. So that we can, so that we can finish our seasonal rank here. This thing just wants to run away from us. There we go. I'm trying to kill these things before the timer goes off. There we go. Okay, we should get a little bit more time on the timer, and I think I'm just gonna mad rush it over to the portal. Let's hope that we get there on time. No, we're not gonna make it. Oh, we took too long at the Grand Spirit portal. No. I don't know why I'm being so stubborn about this. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to do this no more, Grandpa. We were like right here. This is where we needed to be. I'm just trying to get to the end of this for a skill point. You know what though? We are getting like a little bit of loot for doing this, which is pretty funny. Alright, let's try one more time. We're gonna try one more time. This time I swear I'm just gonna start running to the very end of it. But I hope you guys are having a good Thursday so far. I will say Undercity feels harder. Maybe it's because I never really tried it until, you know, I was more in the end game, but it feels harder. We'll kill the baby Andariel, and then we'll go to the next area. She's stealing our time, which I do not like. Alright, we're empowered. Let's go. We killed her. Let's move on. Move in on. We did it. Okay. We got one more floor like this, and then we can go fight the boss. So I'm just going for completion here because this place is quite punishing, I have to say. Like, they do not want to make it easy for you. I have noticed. We will at least get reward tier 1 here. Make it worth our while. There we go. Alright. Time should no longer be a concern. Let's go fight the boss. Tell me why the boss was easier than this entire place. We did it! Ooh, and we leveled up our seasonal journey, or our seasonal rep again. Let's go. I'm okay with this. Do, 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 do. Oh, that gave us a thingy. I'll take it, I'll take it. Alright, let's get out of here. Or actually, let me claim my skill point real quick. What else do we have to do? Collect a divine gift. Summon Asmodan. Did we get any more of these things? Or was it just equip a divine gift? Collect. Okay. We got another skill point too. Let's go. Alright. Now we leave. Eee! Thank you, Merv. So that was our first, like, little baby Undercity that we completed. We're gonna go talk to Hadriel because we, leveled up again. So we go back to the Heavenly Forge. After I get all my treasures. Alright, looking good here. To the forge! Thank you guys for hanging out, by the way. While we take our ragtag little seasonal necromancer through through the seasonal journey of the PTR. Let's see. What do we get? Asmodan Purified. Ooh! We unlocked another slot. Delicious loot. Very nice. I'm gonna have to re-imprint some stuff. We're also level 58, so we're almost max level. We're very close. Okay. Ooh. Rewards improved by battling Asmodan. Sorry, I'm just looking over these here. So this gives us more armor. I kind of want to move this one here. Okay. What does this one do? Alright. I'm pretty pleased with this layout so far. Let's see. We need to collect divine gifts. This one we have to increase their rank. You just want to see Asmodan? Aw. I fought him on Tuesday. He's really cool looking. Very fiery. Let me see. I wonder if I have to, like, equip it. No, because I already have 3. Whoops. So I don't quite understand why I'm not getting this one. Because I feel like I've collected a bunch of them. Also, I heard a meow noise. Ramen fella, back again. Let me grab a water. I can absolutely take a little sip. We're also due for a break in like 15 minutes here. Alright. Thank you for the hydrate. We continue our journey. But yeah, I don't know why I thought I had more divine gifts. It says you get these from battling Andariel in the Undercity, and I did, but I didn't get anything. Strange. Unless she dropped stuff and I just didn't pick it up, but I didn't think I did that, so... I don't know. I'm gonna re-imprint this amulet before I forget. Okay. And then I just want to re-imprint some of my gear here before I forget. Let's see, we don't have Cursed Aura yet. We don't have a lot of these yet, actually. Like, I really need a Cult Dominion and I just haven't gotten it yet. Sad. We did need Frenzied Dead, though.
What'd you need?
Alright, all this looks good.
Use it well.
I will use it well, thank you. Like, we definitely needed that aspect. What else can we put on? I know we don't have Great Feast. We don't have Cursed Aura. I really need Blood Getters. And a Cult Dominion. I like this little personal hub here, too. Like, just mines. It's like the den.
If I cannot be in wilderness, this will do.
Okay, Subo. Good to know.
Akarat's blessing on that one. That came about nicely.
Came apart nicely. We need more resist. Ooh, now it says our physical damage is not great anymore. Or physical resist.
Good result.
Don't mind me just jewel crafting real quick.
I hope you appreciate that.
Alright. Better. Not great, but better.
Fair travels.
Fair travels. Alright, let's get back. So I've been working my way through the seasonal rank objectives. We're pretty much at max level here. I'm still working on getting some aspects that I'm missing. I know that I could just ask Marak very nicely for a bunch of stuff, but I'm being very stubborn and I just want to see how it feels to find everything, if that makes sense. But honestly, like, it's feeling really good. I'm definitely leveling faster than I normally do. I wish I could show you Asmodan. You know what? Here, look, it says in 24 minutes. So don't let me forget. In 24 minutes, we'll go summon him. So we'll go take our break in like 15 minutes, and then when we get back, don't let me forget. We're gonna go fight Asmodan. He's over here. He's coming. Unless the map is lying, but I don't think it is. I also want to see what this is about. It's telling me to summon him. So let's see what that is all about. If we even can. If we even have the things that we need to summon him. We're gonna find out. Because I have some thingies here. I have 2 corrupted tongues of Asmodan. But there's one that we can summon. Oh, people are doing him right now. Let's go. But yeah, there's a summonable version, and I think we lucked out because there just so happens to be someone here doing it. So you might get to see 2 Asmodans. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's so big. Ugh. What is this? Is this a giant shadow Belial? Are you seeing this? That's so cool. Oh my god. Cool and scary. We did it! Me and this guy. Oh my god. Do you see how much experience we just got? We went from level, we went from level 58 to Paragon 17. We need 5 corrupted claws of Andariel to open up this horde as well. I don't know what that means. What is this tiny horde? 5 corrupted eyes of Belial to open up these. And 5 corrupted horns of Duriel for this. We don't have any of that yet. This guy's just over here summoning a bunch of Asmodants, I guess. That was pretty cool. Aww. Family game night. I will have to tell Noah to enjoy his family game night. This is neat, though. Oh god, there he is again. I wonder what shadow boss he's gonna summon this time. Aww. With the Noah lurking. Correct. He looks so cool when you kill him. So I'm not getting any loot because I'm not helping. Duriel's altar summons Asmodan and Duriel. Summons Asmodan and Belial. And this one summons Asmodan and Odariel. That's so cool. I wonder what you need to... Oh, you just click it. Oh, that's so cool. Alright. Let me go back to town here. We just got, like, another 17 levels, by the way. We're Paragon 35 now. This is kind of crazy. But yes, we're gonna take a break in a couple minutes here. I really like this little summoning area. It doesn't seem like, at least at the moment, that it costs anything to summon these bosses. They give a lot of experience for killing them. But I don't think you get any rewards unless you have their, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Unless you have the things that they drop to open the chests. But it doesn't seem like too bad of a way to get XP, honestly. Like, we're already Paragon 35. And all we did was stand there and help that guy. Looking good here. Yeah, that was really cool. I don't even have any glyphs yet. But yeah, there's a world boss over here that we have to do in 16 minutes. I'm not sure if he's still gonna be there if we hop difficulty levels is the thing. You know? I guess there's one way we could find out. Let me see here. Summon and defeat Asmodan in the Fields of Desecration. Collect divine gifts. We still have to collect one more divine gift. But we're not looking too bad here. We're gonna start getting item level 750 and 800 gear now as well because we are max level. So all of this is looking very good for us. Sorry, I'm like forever fighting my ears and my earbuds. Just elf problems. Also. But yeah, we'll fight World Boss Asmodan after this. But honestly, he looked exactly the same in that little summoning altar as he did, like, in the World Boss area. He looks really cool when you kill him. I like the way those portals spawn and just rip him in half. That's really brutal. I love that. Well, let's see. Investigate these events in the feudal world boss. Okay, so we have to do this event next. So this is actually part of our little optional journey here to get a skill point. These three here are the last, like, skill points that we have, and then the rest of it is all Paragon. All Paragon points after this, from rank 4 moving forward. So 1 through 3 gets you your skill points. From there, it's Paragon. So we're almost done getting all of our skill points. Yum yum yum. We actually got another skill point. I didn't even notice that. Where do I want to put it? Just a question. We don't want bonded in essence. We do want those. There we go. We'll sort our Paragon in a second here. But yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. We'll take our break in a minute or two here as well. And that'll be the last break of the night. After that, you know, we have an hour left to do as we please. We are going to do this little thingy here, though, because I think we have to do it for our seasonal objectives. It's coming along, though. It really is. I'm going to stay on this difficulty in the meantime as well. No, let's go to Karagard real quick. We can start trying the pit now too, if we so choose. Oops, I did not mean to boop you guys. I'm so sorry. Unintentional boopings. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me while we, you know, just gotta take it easy and get our bearings through the PTR here. It feels really nice, is what I'll say. Like, I feel like I just did my seasonal journey, pretty much. I noticed a couple things, though. It's like, whenever we fight these big bosses, like the world bosses, and then even that summonable Asmodan, It's a lot of experience. It's so I can see people climbing up in Paragon very quickly. I can see them leveling up really quickly by doing that, unless they change how much XP you get for those. So I don't know. It made like half my leveling kind of trivial. Just because, you know, I'm getting like 15 levels at a time just from killing one boss. And I don't even have to do that much, I just have to be there. And yes, the world boss will be in 13 minutes here. I do want to see if it disappears or not. Look, it's down here. It's in 12 minutes now. I just want to see what happens if I go and increase this to like expert. You know, let's just see.
This is fine, as far as towns go.
It looks like it's still there. Let's go ahead and put it at Penitent. Because I feel like we can take it. We're strong. We have a bunch of skill points now, I believe. So we'll go fight this world boss in about 10 minutes here. I'm going to send you guys away to a break. Don't be naughty in the chat. I'm watching you guys always. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. We'll be right back. We return. You could have been playing the PTR right now, but you chose to hang. Oh, I appreciate you. Also, thank you guys in general for hanging out with me. We're gonna be heading to a world boss shortly. I just slotted all my Paragon points real quick. We're getting Paragon points rather quickly just from hanging out in this area. Where was it? Here. In Hauzar. In the Fields of Desecration. There's like always people summoning stuff here. But you can fight Asmodan, and then there's like 3 versions of him. There's one with like a shadow boss for Duriel, one for Andariel, and one for Belial. And there's 3 like corresponding caches there. But I thought that was really neat. And it doesn't cost anything to summon them. It does cost stuff to get the loot. And you get a lot of experience just for helping kill stuff right here. So I got a lot of Paragon just from doing that. We are going to head over to this world boss here shortly. It starts in 6 minutes. So we'll head there in a little bit. I almost kind of want to see if there's somebody killing this here. But I also think we should just go to the world boss. I do like that. I like that he's a world boss, and I like that he also kind of is a lair boss, but like out in the open, which is pretty neat. I just like how much experience you get, honestly. I have a sinking feeling it won't stay that way, but it was quite good XP going there. And I've had a lot of fun dressing up as Spooky Nacho as well to hang out with you guys. I have all these poopy elixirs. I kind of want to use like my good elixir here. But we're kind of in like a bunch of ragtag armor right now. You know, none of it's very good. Like some of it is quite low, actually. Like we need new boots really badly. We need new boots and we need a new scythe. So maybe we'll gamble some obols real quick and see if we can't get a nice scythe here. Oh, we got a little dancing Mrak here too. Love him. I love how he's always dancing. But let me roll some scythes real quick just to see if we get lucky here. We don't have an incredibly large amount of ugh. Let's see if we get lucky with boots real quick. We didn't have a lot of obols to roll. But it was worth a shot. Alright, let's go. I might regret this, but let's go. Our resists are looking okay. It says our physical resists really suck right now, so... I wonder if I should craft some jewels real quick. Let's slot some skulls and see if it helps us. Look, now our lightning is the lowest. Let's swap one of these back out. Lightning's still the lowest. We'll keep one skull in there for now. We've got a decent amount of runes as well, just from leveling. They're not very good runes yet, but they're something. Not anything that we really need yet. Alright. We go here. 3 minutes. Until Asmodan. Until world boss Asmodan. Not, summonable Asmodan. But I think I'm gonna kill this world boss Asmodan, and then I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna see if anybody is hanging out at the summonable Asmodan as well. But we're not doing too badly for ourselves right now, honestly. I do want to try the next capstone dungeon in a little bit, but I kind of want to keep working on my seasonal tasks for these skill points. But we're gonna get 1 skill point here, just for doing this. And then we have to do the pit. It says, defeat monsters with the illusion affix, and then defeat Belial, Lord of Lies, in the pit. And this one's just all seasonal rep stuff. To the world boss. But we'll see if we don't get another, like, 15 Paragon points just from killing this world boss. I did bump up the difficulty to Penitent now that we are a little bit more kitted out. We'll see if there's other friends here. There are. Alright, so Asmodean begins in, just under 2 minutes here, so we'll hang out a while. I didn't put any transmog on my Necromancer, so I look very silly right now. And we have, like, no attack power. We need a new scythe very badly. We need a new scythe and we need new boots very badly. And we're missing a bunch of, aspects that we need as well. No Kerrigan skin. This is not a spirit born. I did put the Kerrigan skin on one spirit born that I made. Like an old spirit born. I made that on the season that Vessel of Hatred came out. But we have about 45 minutes left in the stream. So we're going to check out this world boss. We're going to hang out in the Summonal boss area and see if anyone's summoning things there. We could also do some baby pits just to see how those go. But I feel like I really should be hunting for aspects that I need. I realized that this is the public test round, and I could just go talk to Mrak and generate caches upon caches of things that I need. But I'm kind of just seeing how stuff is dropping. Like, I'm playing this as if as if the season were live and how I would normally play, which is solo self-found. I'm a little bit antisocial in this game. Honestly, I don't like playing grouped up with other people. I don't know what it is. You know, I like doing everything by myself. It's more satisfying that way. Oh! Here's our boss. Here he comes. He's so cool looking. Oh my god. Oh, that's so spicy. We died in the fire. I should be trying to play a bit more cautious because I did bump up the difficulty. World Boss Asmodean is a little bit more spicy than the summonable one, I've noticed. He's bigger, he does more things. We did it! Oh! Oh! Not the fire, no! Should we open up this horde? What do you think? Let's open it. Ooh. Alright, let's go. We got 26 Paragon points for doing that. I'm telling you, Merv. It's so much XP. It's so much XP for doing the world boss. It's crazy. Alright, let's get out of here. It is a nutty amount of XP. And it's been like that for every world boss I've killed. Like, on Tuesday, I killed some. Today, I've killed some. It's been a lot of XP. Like, I don't even know what to do with all these Paragon points. I don't have glyphs. But it's so much. So very much. I have to see what this Paragon board is supposed to look like. But yeah, just honestly, go to the world boss and go to that summonable Asmodan, and you will get so much XP so quickly. I'm just gonna very quickly slot a bunch of these. These are all, like, for minions. I don't have a glyph to put there yet. Do not laugh at me. This is gonna help out our summon damage a lot, though. So, please excuse me while I slot my, like, 30 Paragon points that I got for doing that. Alright, that should do for now. I love the cult leaderboard. Okay, okay. Let's see if we got anything good here. We did! Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. What else? I'm gonna save this. What else? Okay, I have to imprint some stuff real quick. Whee! We'll fix our gear and then imprint some stuff.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
I think we're safe to salvage all of this.
Use these.
We'll repair because we died. Couple gems to toss on here. What's our toughness look like? All right. To the occultist. Oh, snapdragons. We got really lucky too. We got oh, we don't have enough thingies. We don't have enough Forgotten Souls. Damn it. We don't have enough Forgotten Souls to imprint this. No! Ah, son of a biscuit. I know. I know. We're gonna have to do like we could do a Legion event. We could do a Legion event. We could turn in a Whisper. Honestly, Whisper might be the way to go. We could go to Smeltide for that. Let me see here, though. I'm trying to just imprint some stuff here to help us out. We really need new boots, like, so badly. You think Legion event is better? I don't know if there's any on the map right now. There's one here that starts in 7 minutes. We could go there. So I'll plot to go to the Legion event next. I'm gonna go to Karaggar just so I don't forget to go there. But here's what we'll do. I'm gonna keep looking over my gear and imprinting stuff. We'll go to this Legion event in 7 minutes. I really need to imprint this aspect that I just got onto this helm, but it's fine. Let's see if we get lucky with some booties.
And you'll be the stronger for it. Not a bad pull, that.
No. No booties for us.
See some steel you need?
Let's see, we have to imprint Cursed Aura. We have the aspect at least, which is good. That's like one of the harder ones to get, I think. What else do we have to imprint? Blood Getters. I don't know if we have that one. We need another ring as well. But I don't want Service and Sacrifice, so I'd have to imprint something onto that. Nope. What about the hands? Let's see, hands need Grasping Veins. We probably don't have that either. Nope. What about pants? Pants, I think, actually have what we want on them. We want Heart and Bones on there. Yep. We don't have a Cult of Minion yet. We need Aspect of the Damned on this, and we already have it. I think it's still the same, too. 41%. Yeah. Ah, goddamn. Like, we have Blood Getters on this amulet, so I don't want to imprint over it, you know? We're in a tough spot right now. Frenzy Dead, that can stay there. I almost don't want to imprint over this either, because we're going to need that aspect eventually. But, let me see here. Frenzy Dead and Great Feast. I know we don't have Great Feast. I'm just gonna put Reanimation on there arbitrarily. Until we get a different amulet to put there. So we need to replace this amulet. So that we can salvage it. We want to replace this, salvage it. We can put Reanimation on there then. We need Great Feast. We need better boots. We need a Cult of Minion. And we need Blood Getters. And we need Grasping Veins. Grasping Veins comes from a dungeon, so we could do a dungeon at some point.
If I cannot be in the wilderness, this will do.
Actually,
There is magic in all things. Let me show you.
we'll just kind of improperly do this real quick. And then I have to move some skills around as well. We're just waiting for a Legion event to start. Put that there. And then we have to pick up Blight. First hand in our whispers. Did we complete some whispers? I didn't even notice. Shame. Shame on me. I'm moving some stuff around here too. Like, we need, First Pursuit. There's that. And then we gotta get Blight. We need Supernatural Blight. There we go. What else do we need? Enhanced Bone Prison. Actually, we'll keep Blood Mist for now. Alright. My whispers aren't full yet. Alright, let's go to this Legion event. We're ready. Let's go. But we did kid ourselves out a little bit better here. We have some aspects that we desperately needed. To the Legion event, besties. No. No whisper yet. There's nobody else at this Legion event. No. It's alright. I'll do it by myself if I have to. It's fine. It'll just be me, Rahir, and Subo, and all my minions. We got this. Where is this guy going? Look, we're doing this just fine by ourselves. We don't need nobody. La-da-dee. It's fine, we'll just do the Legion event by ourselves. Do. I wish these weren't so far away. There we go. I think we just have to kill one more Servant of Hell. Oh. Oh no, we're not gonna get to summon him. No, we ran out of time. If other people were here, we might have been able to do it. We were doing so good too. Oh well, only 2 chests for us. No 3 chests. Whee! We got a couple Paragon points for that. Some temper manuals. What else? Boss mats. Oh, we got a whisper for that too. Let's go. Alright. To the whisper, besties. We're making pretty good progress though, honestly. Alright. We just did a Legion event by ourselves because we needed Forgotten Souls.
It is done.
Yum 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 yum. Ooh. Looking pretty good here. We need to unlock more divine gifts though. That's one thing that we have to do. But we're not doing too badly for ourselves here. I need to make my way to this legendary node here. Okay. I can get rid of all this stuff. I should be able to imprint this now, maybe.
Can still use these.
Let's see. Let's see if we got enough. Oh, we didn't. How did I not get any? Maybe I had to 3-chest it. Oh no, we had to be on a torment difficulty. Oh, we did it all for nothing. No. Oh my god. No, don't be sorry. This is because I don't know how to read. It's not on you, Merv. What we can go do, let's go ahead and let's unlock that torment difficulty. Let's go back to Karagar. We might as well. I think we're ready. With our ragtag gear here, I think we can do it. Look, we can make some incense. Look, we got this. We got this. Let's do, like, Song of the Mountain. We can actually make... Let's make a couple of these. Let's make 3 of these. We'll make, like, 3 Soothing Spices. And we'll do 3 Sage's Whisper. So we'll be all buffed up. Oh my goodness! A bat raid! Is this a Mother Goth Games? Oh my goodness. The Jess, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for bringing your lovely raiders with you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hey, Joe. I am a spooky Nacho today. In spirit of spooky season, I've been dressing up as Goth Elf Nacho for the streams. But I hope you guys had the most wonderful time with Mother Goth Games. I see that she was streaming The Baldur's Gate 3. Did you have to hear Neil's voice? Was he soothing you? I hope that your run was going well. Oh my goodness, but a Moke, Cod Freak, welcome in. Thank you. You were screaming listening to Neil. No, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the raid. If you must go do your post-stream self-care, I totally understand. Also, thank you so much for the recommendation for the spooky game, Amenti. I cannot wait to play it on Halloween. And by that I mean, I'm probably going to be screaming and crying and throwing up the whole time that I'm playing it, but that one will go out to you for my Halloween spooky game stream. I don't play scary games. Like, I'm such a jumpy person. Like, I'm very, very easily startled. Like, it happens all the time. Like, at work, people will unintentionally startle me just by, like, appearing, you know, in my field of vision. So I'm gonna have to, like, move stuff away from my desk so I don't, like, knock everything everywhere. But I'm gonna be playing in the dark and stuff. I'll turn off this light, so I'll be, like, super scared. I'll probably look scarier than the game. But I'll play in the dark for the immersion. Cod Freak, I remind you of a WoW character, even though you don't know anything about WoW. That's kind of what I was going for. I was kind of trying to go for, like, Blood Elf ears here. I have to sit like a shrimp in my chair, or my green screen gets rid of my ears. But I'm about to do my first pit. We'll see how it goes. My first pit in the public test realm. We're currently testing some things. We'll do 2 of those. Alright. Let's do this. This very well could not go well. We'll see. It felt like Penitent was going okay. So I can only imagine that Torment 1 won't be too bad. We have to conquer tier 10 of the pit. So if we can do this, then that means we will we'll try the next Capstone dungeon after we're done with this. But go do your raid and run. Go get your din-din. Bring us back some din-dins. And thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you. God freak, you looked a mentee up and no thank you. I'm gonna go into it completely blind. All I know is that it has mummies. Or, I mean, it's like Egyptian themed. I don't actually know if it has mummies, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it does. And yes, new layout for the pit. You can access the tower through the pit as well. Or through the obelisk. What is it called? The Artificer's Obelisk. We're gonna go ahead and just do the pit though. It looks like it's already unlocked to 20, but we're just gonna do it at tier 10 so that we can unlock Torment 1. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a whirl. We're gonna go into our first pit of the PTR with our ragtag necromancer here. So Codfreak, I take it I will not see you for my Halloween stream then. Alright, let's go. What is this betraying eye? What are this? Oh, I forgot. So Belial is in the pit now. I forgot about that. He's gonna be messing with us in the pit. It says we have to click his eyeballs to draw out Belial. So we've clicked on 2 of them so far. We have to click on 5 of them. You know, COD Freak, normally I'm the type where I'm too scared to even watch people play scary games. So I'm gonna try to be really brave for you guys and play 2 spooky games for my Halloween stream. What is going on with this guy? He's dancing. We need 1 more eyeball. But I try to watch OMG Chungo play spooky games, so that's about as much as I can handle. We need 1 more eyeball. Where eyeball? Get out of here, Belial. Oh, we're chained. Get out of here. Holy corpse bows. That's a lot of corpse bows. I appreciate you coming to hang out. I always forget to do my own intro too. If you guys are still hanging out from Mother Goth's raid, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am the Nacho. I am not normally dressed like this. I'm doing this for the last half of October, since it is spooky season, you know. But I do normally like to play dress up for some things, like when I go to music festivals or the Renaissance Fair. I will try to do it up, you know, because I like just, you know, being able to transform into somebody else for a little bit. Sometimes I feel even more like me when I'm dressed up. I don't know. I just like being spooky. But a couple people have always mentioned, they're like, you should dress up like you look in your profile picture more for stream. And I am wearing contacts just like these in my Twitch profile picture, so it makes sense. Okay. Oh my god! Okay, we killed all the eyeballs. I think this means that we will summon Belial at the end of this. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. So we're just gonna kill our way through the rest of this. I might even open up extra eyeballs here. So these are like pits with a little bit extra flavor. Belial flavored pits. I can dig it. Do, 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 do. We're almost there. I am probably gonna call it a night a little bit after I'm done with this pit here. I have yet to try the tower. I'm a little baby. I'm doing, for whatever reason, solo self-found in PTR. Just to see how it feels. Because I know that I don't have the time to sink into PTR like other people do to, you know, do 1,000 sanctifications to see see how the stats lay out, or this, that, and the third. So I figured I would just try to do my typical seasonal journey, but in PTR. But I would say I've put maybe like, what, 5 hours into PTR right now? Maybe more, maybe close to 6. And, you know, we're already Paragon 67, so it's very, very fast. I definitely think they're going to adjust the XP a little bit, because the XP that you get from the world bosses is just insane. So I'm sure there will be some adjustments there. But it has not taken me that long to get to this point, and that's like by myself. And I'm a potato, so. I do like this Belial flavored pit so far. It's keeping things interesting. I'm supposed to kill a lot of these types of mobs here with these little, like, Belial icons on them. It's part of my seasonal ranking thing. I do notice they're a little bit spicier than normal mobs, like they are not dying quite as fast. Oh, ooh! Look at the green portal to Belial's lair. That's different.
A fresh whisper joins the swarm.
A fresh whisper. Okay, so we're fighting, like, you know, a little baby Belial at the end of this pit. Oh, okay, and he summons a shadow big Belial. Okay, that's terrifying. I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared. Belial flavored pit is definitely very interesting. Summoning the shadow of himself is really cool. Ooh.
Bends when I speak. Reality is what I say it is.
Okay, Belial. Reality is what you say it is. Whatever you say. So we got something pretty nifty here. Because we killed Belial, you know, one of the lesser evils, we can now go to the Heavenly Forge. And we can go ahead and purify that, and we can get another divine gift, which is actually something that we needed for our seasonal journey anyway. So that was pretty nice. That's very nice. Don't mind if we do. Look at all of these things that we just completed for doing that. upgrade failed. Nar. Okay. Torment 1 is unlocked. I think that felt pretty comfortable. Oh my god, challenges are still popping off here. Good lord. Alright, we completed this. A yoink. What else did we do? We completed this and this. Yoink and yoink. Meow, 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 meow. We got a skill point for that. Let's go. We're going to use that for... Thank you guys for hanging out, by the way. That was my first pit that I've done on the PTR. We're getting lots of rewards for doing it, too. I need to look at my skill tree real quick to make sure I'm not missing anything here. I think I need... Spiked armor... Fueled by death, Titan's fall, necrotic fortitude. Those are these. Okay. And we got a Paragon point. Alright, I think we're set to go to the Heavenly Forge now. Let's go. Let's go visit Hadriel. See what he wants. Purify our Belial's eye.
I see you have slain a lesser evil. Give me any trophy you carry, and I will cleanse it for you.
Yay! So because we have slain the lesser evil, you see how we're sparkly? That means that we can, what do you call it? It means that we can sanctify everything. I'm not gonna make the same mistake that I did last time, so we should probably at least make a small attempt to, I don't even know if I want to. If I sanctify this stuff, I cannot, I can't masterwork or temper it afterwards, or do anything to it, really. Additionally, I think if I leave, I'm not going to be able to sanctify stuff again until I go kill a lesser evil or something like that. So, it's like I don't want to miss out on my chance to do that, but also I don't think I'm ready to sanctify stuff, so we'll see. Also, I was so close to leveling up the rep again. Look at that, just a little sliver. Oh, don't be sorry. I'm gonna be ending the stream in like literally 5 minutes, so go to bed. And good luck tomorrow. Hopefully it is a short day. I hate the DMV, so you know, get in and out of there as fast as you can. And thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Alright, purify my thing.
You carry the trophy of a lesser evil. After I sanctify it, you should be able to wield divine strength along with the strength of the demon.
Give.
I warn you, power demands balance. While you wield their essence, you are tethered to the demon it came from. The bond remains unless you cast it off.
We did it! The essence of lies. And the essence of shadows. Very nice. Ooh. So we don't have our little, like, purified spot unlocked yet, but we can equip one of these. Let's see. Vanquish the pit to earn immense amounts of gold. Oh, see you, Cod Freak. Thank you again for hanging out. What's the other reward? A chance for an extra upgrade in the pit. Doubled when purified. Ooh. Let's see, corrupted. Belial's eyes are filled with malice. Second. Ew. Neither of these sound very nice, to be honest, but I think I have to equip one of them. That didn't do anything. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm pretty sure my other one was supposed to come from Endariel, and I'm not quite sure how that works. Like, I don't know if I was supposed to max out Undercity and that was supposed to give it to us or what. Interesting. But that about does it for us, honestly. I was hoping that I would get a, what do you call it? A better amulet. But I'm probably not gonna be... This will probably be the last time I stream PTR for you. And yeah, Merv, I think to get that last divine gift, I think I do have to max out Undercity and fight Endariel at the end of it. I think that's my understanding as well. But this will probably be the last you see of the PTR from me. But it's been a pleasure, you know, being able to show you guys the journey. It really didn't take me that long. It only took me, you know, I only streamed for 3 hours at a time. I want to say that, like, on Tuesday I did 2 hours of PTR, and then today I did 3. So in 5 hours, we have gotten to Paragon 69. Nice. Very nice Paragon level to end at. You know, I know that I didn't get up to Paragon 200 something like a lot of other people, but, you know, I only did this in like 5 hours of, you know, potato nacho time. We managed to get to rank 3 of the seasonal journey. I think that we could do this capstone dungeon as well. That pit 10 did not go, you know, it wasn't that bad. So all it would take is me, like, tempering this stuff. We could use the forge while we're at it. Do you guys want to see what happens when you sanctify stuff? So this is supposed to be something that you do after you've done everything else to your gear. I'll close out the I will close out this demonstration of a solo self-found PTR journey by sanctifying everything that I have on me, just to show you guys what the rolls look like. So currently, and this is before they adjust it, which, oh my god, I hope that they do. I hope that they give you a way to re-roll what you sanctified or be able to, like, undo it or something. Because some of the rolls are rather stinky. It's like there's a chance for basically like an extra F6 to be put on your gear, but there's also a chance that it just takes away one of them, which is not very helpful. But it's like generally it'll help like a little bit, but probably not that much. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you, and I think to be able to get the chance to sanctify your gear, you have to go kill a lesser evil. Like I said, I'm not quite sure if it's like maybe your first time killing a lesser evil, or whenever you have one of those little trophies for him to come purify, I think is when you can do it. Because it's not all the time it lets you do this, it's only when you come in here and you're sparkly. But it's... Oh no, I don't have any heavenly sigils. No. Consumed by the heavenly forge to sanctify an item. Heavenly sigils can also be used to teleport to the heavenly forge. See, this is what confused me. Maybe it's just because it's PTR, but like when I was reading the notes, it was my understanding that you couldn't come here to and fro, like freely, but there are portals everywhere for this place. So either it's just because it's PTR, or maybe it's like when you use this heavenly sigil, it teleports you there and it lets you sanctify stuff. But you know, it's kind of hard to say like what is here for testing and what is here for good. I'm pretty sure I can't sanctify this. Maybe it's because it's a GA, but I'm gonna try anyway. And again, this is something you want to do after. You cannot modify your gear after this, so you have to do this last. Like, you can't enchant, you can't temper, masterwork, anything like that. So I'm just doing it now because, you know, PTR is going to be over on Tuesday, and you know, we're just going to YOLO it. It made the item indestructible. Wow. See, it's like, it's not that great. This one, it replaced an affix. It gave me poison damage. Wow. So sometimes it'll just straight up replace an affix with something that's like not great. Like, wow, poison damage. That's super useful for a necromancer. This one, let's see. We have in life on hit, life on kill, overpower. It added an affix. Now it has maximum life. So see, that one wasn't that bad. What about this one? This one is int armor, healing received, shadow resistance. It made it indestructible. Wow. The weapons are supposed to be bugged, so I think this will fail sometimes, at least on the PTR. Let's see, this scythe has int, max life, attack speed, vuln damage. It has added life on hit. Wow. So you see, it's like, they're kind of like, meh. They're kind of meh. And I'm hoping that they fix this, you know, so that you can re-roll it using, you know, that fancy little item that you've got. It would be really nice if you could re-roll the Sanctifies. Or, like, I don't know, like, when you hit it, it would be nice if you could choose, like when you're enchanting and you roll for enchant, and it'll be like, here's what you rolled. Do you want to replace the affix, or do you want this to happen, or do you want it to just stay the same? And then I wish that it would let you do that. And then, of course, like, you know, you can't click it again, but it would be nice to choose, like, do I want this to happen or not? Instead of just like, oh, it replaced this affix that I really wanted with this affix I really didn't want. So that would be the easiest fix I could see, is, you know, just give us the option, like enchanting, to replace, to have it happen or not. You know, to keep it the same or sanctify it before it happens, I guess. But real quick here. This one is int max life, movement speed, shadow resist. It I don't know what it did. I think that one didn't work. Oh, it did. You gain this one, it added, it's blessed by the high heavens. So if you look down at the bottom, you gain 20% movement speed, lose this bonus after taking damage. So it gave an extra aspect onto here. So this now has 2 aspects on it. So I think when it does that, that's really cool. So that's one of the more powerful things it can do, is give you an extra aspect rolled onto your gear. But as you can see, like, it's not very even. Like, for one of my items, it replaced one of the affixes with poison damage. And then for this one, it added an extra aspect onto it. So it's like, they're very uneven. And, you know, I wish you could choose that. Like, if I could choose to have not had that affix replaced by poison damage, I would have. So the extra affix is pretty cool. That's a really nice roll. Let's see. This one is int, crit strike, damage over time, resource cost reduction, and it made it indestructible. That's useless. And this one is max life, life per second, life on hit, and physical resistance. And it added an affix. It added shadow damage. Wow. So as you can see, most of those that I sanctified onto there were kind of meh. And you can keep doing this too. Like, whenever you're glowy, you can keep doing it. I think it's not gonna let me now because I, you know, I sanctified everything that I'm wearing. At least I thought so. What if I put on this sword? No, we're done. We're done sanctifying. Oh, okay. Those aren't too bad chances, but it's like, it's kind of eh. Like, I don't know if I would take that risk if I worked really hard for an item, but I would certainly do it to my more replaceable gear, I guess. Also, Stevie, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. Thank you for using your Twitch Twime. I'm Elf Nacho right now. I'm actually just about ready to call it a night here. So I'm so glad I could catch you. I'm looking forward to you returning triumphantly to raid on Tuesday, please. We missed you. We had to cancel raid this week. It was so sad. But this concludes my my journey through the public Tels realm for season 11 of Diablo 4. I'm very much looking forward to this season. This journey felt really easy. I'm gonna hope that it's like a little bit harder when the season comes out, because I don't want it to be where I kill a world boss and I get like 20 levels. That's too easy. But I really like it so far. I think sanctifying could use a little bit of work here. I think at the very least, I want it to be like enchanting, where like you roll your sanctify and it's like, here's what's gonna happen to your item. Do you want this to happen or not? And then if you say no, then that's it. The item stays the same and you can't sanctify it anymore. That would be like the one thing that I would have them do, if they could just do that to at least prevent you from breaking it. you know? So you have the option to choose whether you get a brick or not. You know, that would be the easiest thing that I would recommend right now that they do for this. Everything else feels great though. I didn't get the chance to look at the tower. I've been hearing a lot of criticism about the tower though, that it's way too similar to the pit. It's basically like a pit with a leaderboard. So we'll see about that. Off stream I might check it out. But this hasn't been too bad. For like roughly 5 hours spent in PTR, and I am already in the end game at Paragon 69. This would normally take me like a whole week in Nacho time. So I'm pretty pleased with this. Very pleased. I bid you guys farewell though. I am going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. I will raid out to another lovely Diablo 4 streamer before we call it a night. Aw, good night, the Noah. Let me type to him too in case he's slicking. Oh, Merv, thank you for hanging out as well. I'm glad you could finally catch me. You got like a special stream too, because, you know, not only do I only get to stream PTR usually once or twice whenever it comes out, but I don't normally look like an elf either. So, you know, I'm glad that you got to be here for that. And I hope that you go play the PTR on your day off now and enjoy the rest of your day off. Let me run through our thank yous real quick. We actually don't have a lot of thank yous. I thank you to Mother Goth Games, the queen, for raiding out to us tonight, and thank you Raiders for hanging out as well. I'm sorry I never did an intro. I'm such a potato with that. But I'm Nacho. Nice to meet you. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesdays are normally heroic raid night in World of Warcraft. If that's not the case, then I'm usually doing something or other in World of Warcraft, because there's like Legion Remix right now. There's always stuff to do in WoW. And then Thursdays are usually reserved for Diablo 4. But have a wonderful rest of your day, you guys. Tomorrow's Friday, so have a wonderful Friday, have a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys on Tuesday. I'm going to assume that Heroic Raid is back on the table for Tuesday. Thursday will be a Diablo 4 stream, and then Friday is going to be a very special stream. Next Friday is Halloween. I don't normally stream on Fridays. I've been trying to keep it to 2 streams a week, but, you know, we'll throw in a special 3rd stream a week every once in a while. This Friday I'll be doing a double feature of horror games. I am a very easily startled person. I'm actually, you know, kind of a Weenie Hut Jr., so I'm going to be subjecting myself to 2 different horror games. I'm going to be playing Amenti as the first spooky game. It'll be Jump Scare City. It'll be a great time for you guys, not for me. And then the second game is a surprise. So you'll have to come by on Halloween to find out. So let me raid out to another lovely streamer here. I have like 1 minute to fire off this raid, and then that'll be that. So let me see who I'm going to raid out to real quick. We have a lot of people streaming Diablo 4 right now because the PTR is, you know, popping. So let's see who we got. We got the Pan up. We love the Pan. We got Jollyson up. What else do we got? That's pretty much it. We could raid out to the Pan again, or we could raid out to Jollyson. We could see what's going on with him. He has bananas all over his stream. He's doing Shred, it looks like. I don't think he's on the PTR. I think it's just Druid. We do love Jollyson though, he's so nice. I say we send it to the Pan. Just a real quick blurb about the Pan before I have to send you guys away. The Pan is a very wholesome bean. He plays Diablo 4 like full time now. He's also a fellow Diablo partner, just like me. But he is, you know, doing just leaps and bounds better. It's like I try to do what I can with you guys, but I work full time and I have a lot going on. So it's like I put as much time as I can into this stuff, and I just wish I could clone myself so that I could have another me that only does this stuff, so that I could just bring you guys better content and more content. But, you know, it's a delight to catch the people that I do catch on, you know, the short amounts of time that I stream. And, you know, I look forward to doing this every week with you guys. But I'm going to raid you out to the Pan. He's probably doing some very high-end PTR stuff right now. He always streams for charity. He might actually be done with that for now, because we met his charity goal of $1,200 for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Which is just incredible, honestly. So I love to see that. But he's a very wholesome bean. He's really nice. He does some community help a lot. And he's a fellow Diablo partner. So why not? Why not show the support? It looks like he is doing... he's calling himself PTR Pan. I love that. Like Peter Pan. He's doing Spiritborn Pan Vader, tier 95 plus testing. So that sounds like some very high-end stuff. And he still has his charity stream up too. He hit his goal. So let me go ahead and raid out to him. So please stick around so that I can raid you guys out to the pan. And also, I will see you guys on Tuesday for World of Warcraft. And I'll still be spooky. He's the X-Pan. I will remember everybody's names eventually. But yeah, stick around so you can get rated out to him. If you do want to just see more PTR, more Diablo 4, just stick around so that I can blip you into his stream. So that I can bring a full bag of chips with me there to his stream. I'm likely gonna raid and run because it's getting pretty late for me as well. But I'll catch you guys on Discord and all of that good stuff. And I'm just glad that I could be Elf Nacho for you guys again. I will be appearing as Spooky Elf Nacho all next week again as well to close out Spooky Month and Spooky Ween Month. But you guys have been a delight. Thank you again. Zoso, thank you for the lurk. You're about to be rated out to another Diablo 4 streamer, so thank you for the lurk. I send you away to a wholesome Diablo 4 streamer, also doing the PTR, dubbing himself as Peter Pan. And thank you, Merv, and thank you, Noah, for hanging out. Good night, you guys. Have a good rest of your day, and don't forget that you're the best chips ever. Let's go get the pan.
If I cannot be in the wilderness, this will do.